Oh my god, guys, my roommates are trying to use the microwave again.
Oh, thank God.
It's so worth it.
So worth it.
So worth it.
The saga continues with this beautiful 4694 made only 2 years. Just working on transmission. Had to take this plate off to get the pump out because you can't get the drum in for horizontally. So clean this up. It's almost ready to go now. Gears are good. So the problem I'm running into is these gears, these oil seals or rings or whatever you want to call them, are very, very fragile. They break very easy, as you can see. So we had to take the pump out. In order to slide the pump out, you need a shaft here, because I don't feel like taking this one out. As you can see, it's still there. The pump sits way in there. Bolts from the other side, from on top. And look at the amount of room I get to work with. So she just sits right in here. 3 bolts hold it on. And that's your oil pump. Delivers all your oil to wherever you need. All the gears down there. Gotta check all the gears after. Again, I've already checked the gears. I've already went through a bunch of this stuff just to make sure nothing's broken or nothing's chipped or nothing. So that's good. Cleaned up the surfaces. Just getting things ready for when the new rings show up. Now, the new rings, they're so cheaply made. Like I said, they break easy, which wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, just buy a bunch, right? Oh no, they're back ordered and special. So the problem I'm running into is, like I said, and this is the other thing. These things are $70 a piece apparently for crap. See, this one here just broke off the edge. Like I said, very delicate stuff for pieces of metal. These things are worse than piston rings. So, when this goes back together, I got these I made. These will push these rings in while it's going inside the pump, because they just sit inside here. So, takes a broken rings and put them on some sticks. And as these are going in, I can just push them in. You know, and then hopefully it slides right in. Hopefully. Yeah. We'll see. Well, she's back in after a lot of struggle and beatings and frustrating. There's a lot of swear words. Finally got the whole thing in there. Yeah, I would have had more video, but I kind of forgot to set the camera up. But basically, I had a big shaft out here, PTO. It goes all the way back to the PTO area and very back there, so I had this shaft coming all the way out to here. And after I finally got it back together, just slid it on the shaft and slid it all the way kind of in the middle. Then I had a jack stand here, so I can jack it up and adjust it, lift it right up, put it in. Had a guide pin in the back there, so I can slide it in, then bolt her in, tighten her down. Take a look at that. See what that looks like. Oh. Little small spaces you got to deal with. It's basically 3 bolts. Bolt it back in evenly and push this so you can push your bearing back in. You don't want that binding, right? So you got to go back and forth and tighten it as you go. But there she be. She's in. Everything else looks good still. Didn't drop anything down the hole, thank goodness. But the day's early. You never know. But yeah. So now it's time to start getting ready and think about putting this bad boy back in. Now how I did this is I left this all here and I actually used the tractor and rolled it back and forth. Instead of sliding this forward, I slid that back. It worked out pretty good. Only thing is though, by the book it tells you it's no problem because they got these fancy little train with train tracks and stuff on the ground. You can just slide in and out, but according to the book it just comes out. Well, it doesn't, because the diff is technically in the way. So I kind of have to lift the motor and all that over top to clear the ring gear. And once it's over top of the hump, you can probably see some scrapes here from it. Then she just drops down and slides right in. What a pain. Then at least I can clear off this bench. Oh yeah, I gotta get that on there too. More parts. And then yeah, well, hopefully she works after. Not sure why it was failing to begin with. I did see some things, but it was all easily fixed. But so we'll see. We'll see what happens next. Oh, tell ya, old technology. Somewhat better than the new stuff, so there you go. Well, she's finally coming together. This thing fought me tooth and nail, I tell ya. But slowly but surely getting back together, hopefully today. Well, today I'll definitely, I'll turn the engine over, make sure there's no other knocking or anything. No grinding. But, jeez. If I ever have to do another one of these, it'll be way too soon. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, we'll see. Still got to put all the other transmission stuff together too. This is a big plate. This is your, valve body, obviously. I don't know which one. I can't remember which one's first and second, third and fourth, but they're all here, and hopefully this is all going to be good. Hopefully she shifts properly like it's supposed to. Got a new gasket just came in. New old stock by the looks of things. Genuine parts. But yeah, that all gets put into a small little opening inside the tractor itself. Yeah, as you can see, lots of room to play in here, and all that goes through that little hole, and you gotta put it all in. Before I do anything, I'm going to check everything over. Everything seems to be moving good. Instead of putting oil in the oil fill, I'm just going to pour it directly in there. Just because it's all open and it's, it looks a lot easier than trying to get a funnel together and do it through a little tube. So that's how I'm going to fill this bitch. Yeah!